First, we'll do the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm John Miglash for the Wisconsin DMA and the International Society for Strategic Marketing. Oh man, we got a humdinger show for you today. And we're going to talk about Tom Fishburne. It just came in the mail this morning. The state of digital advertising. Is our digital ad spend effective? Sure, after we pay agencies and ad tech vendors and ad exchanges and we lose something in thin air. But is the rest of it effective? Well, according to all these impressions, and then the bots say to each other, I wish we had money to buy some of the stuff in these ads we keep clicking on. The bots don't even get paid. What a ripoff. Slave labor, but nothing to show for it. Okay, so Tom goes on to write, and as you know, I like the writing almost more than anything else. Okay, last year, PwC, and I don't know what PwC is. I meant to look it up, but PwC said that they audited British advertising. Okay, and so yep, we're working on LinkedIn too. Everything seems to be working. They were asked to audit digital advertising. Okay, just like it sounds. On behalf of the Incorporated Society of British Advertising. It wasn't an easy task because a single programmatic ad placement can involve 20 different players. Right? Can you imagine? Yes, I did. Hey, style consultant, but I will be there shortly. Okay. You can decide if this is any good or not. I don't know. The jury's still out, but you have to do something, right? The show must go on. Okay, PwC found out, so there's 20 different players each taking a cut, okay? PwC found that a whopping half, 49% of digital ad spend is siphoned off. And this is a little bit optimistic here, that they could have even this level of precision because 15% goes into pure thin air. We don't even know where that goes. So out of your ad spend, only half goes to the publications that you think you're advertising on, okay? It goes to agencies, demand exchanges, supply exchanges, and a slew of ad tech vendors. But most alarmingly, 15% is a complete mystery. Okay, this 50-50 split of working and non-working dollars in digital media echoes the famous observation of John Wanamaker, half the money I spent on advertising is wasted. The trouble is I don't know which half. And so if you think that your attribution algorithm is accurate, you've lost your mind, okay? And that's what we're going to be talking about on Thursday. Go over to wdma.org and register for the webinar. We're going to talk about not only the fraud of digital advertising. You know, it's only got about a 15-year track record. It's the greatest fraud in the history of advertising. But having said that, we're going to talk about what to do about it and how to test against it in a way that proves that it's a fraud, that gets the money back that they've been stealing for the last 15 or 20 years. Okay? Can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do this presentation. If you're selling mail or print or USPS, you know, whatever, and we're going to elevate it to direct marketing. It's not enough to just get somebody to try mail. If that's all you do, you failed, because their attribution modeling will give all the results to digital, and I'll explain why. So you have to go beyond that. You have to think direct marketing. And that's what the WDMA, Wisconsin Direct Marketing Association, we might go to World Direct Marketing. You know, if there's a World Federation of Advertisers, why can't there be a World Direct Marketing Association? Anyway, 51% that actually reaches the publishers has its own problems, including bot fraud. The World Federation of Advertisers estimates that ad fraud will be the biggest market for organized crime by 2025. I think they're projecting it to be $100 billion by 2023. There's more money in ad fraud than there is in advertising. Oh, by the way, it's like, how do we hire some of those bots? I got to talk to the IT guy. Okay, so what Augustine Fau says is, why don't we go buy ads like we did in 1995? And I say amen to that. What if marketers allocated a portion of their media directly to publishers? You know, like actually place an ad in the New York Times or the Washington Post or the Wall Street Journal or Field and Stream, for heaven's sakes. They'll run your ads for you just like 1995. The marketer could conceivably pay far less dollars, and the publisher would definitely get multiples more out of it. So it's really a great win-win for the rest of the world. But never mind that. We're going to cook up a way to track people forever so that we can get more of the digital ad spend, because we know when you'll buy. We know all about you. We know what you want next. Right? Okay. Right. Well, I don't know what I want next. So anyway, a couple of years ago, Mark Pritchard, CMO of P&G, Procter & Gamble, the world's biggest advertiser, started a mission to help clean up digital advertising supply chain. And he shared, as we all chase the holy grail of digital, you see, it's a religion. It's an unproven hypothesis that somehow being there on the computer screen is more effective and more timely. And if you're timely, it's all you need to be, which is not true either. The holy grail of digital, self-included, we're relinquishing too much control, blinded by shiny objects, overwhelmed by big data, and ceding power to algorithms. And the algorithms are the ones that are the most dangerous, because they'll prove to you that your digital is working, okay? And what they do is basically steal it from everything else. They steal it from outdoor. They steal it from the fact that you have a retail location that traffic drives by. They'll steal it from your trucks. They'll steal it from direct mail if you do direct mail. But direct mail has the ability, because it has a baked-in labeled data set, it has the ability to actually validate itself in a way that digital never will. The outdoor, you know, each truck, what's it worth? What's it worth to have clean trucks versus dirty trucks? That stuff is going to never quite work out as far as how to test. But mail, we can test, and we can show you how to test against digital to win back those dollars. Here's some more ads from Tom Fishburne. Are the digital ads we buy actually being seen? Absolutely. Almost half the time. At least 50% of the pixels for a whole second, hopefully by a human. Maybe on a site without porn. But there's no way to verify that. At least these are honest. These cartoons are more honest than the whole digital ad industry. And so she says, oh, that explains the low cost per thousand. Yep, it's a great deal. Okay, what's the big campaign idea? We're going digital. Facebook, YouTube, a mobile app, Pinterest. What are we going to do in all those channels? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Well, I'll tell you what. The chickens have come home to roost. It's time to pay the piper. It's time to show the fraud that's in digital. And if you want to hear more about the fraud, Keith posted the link over there in the comments on LinkedIn anyway. That's the link. It's wdma.org/events, and I think that'll get you there, but /direct marketing ain't dead too, because we had another one. Okay, and like I said, it's $20 if you're a member, if you're not a member, and it's free if you're a member, and if you are, then just email me and we'll make sure you get the link. That looks like, thanks a lot, Tom, for this wonderful, wonderful expose of digital ad fraud. We're going to win this back. We're going to fight for mail. If you're in direct mail, if you're in printing and used mail, or if you'd like to be, or if you're a digital advertiser and you want to know how to prove to your boss what really works and what doesn't, then you should be there. Have a great day. Like and share. Your friends will know you're smart.